Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Generation 6 Pokemon battle. This is a team that I used early on with a couple of changes. What I'm trying to do is just use as many Pokemon as possible in the next few battles, so you guys get to see as many different 3D sprites as you can, because they look pretty damn awesome. Looking at his team, I don't know what he's going to lead with. Maybe Slowbro. No, probably a Moongus. He's probably wanting to spore me. So I'm going to lead with Talonflame. And if he leads with Slowbro or something other than a Moongus, I can just U-turn out. So he led with Excadrill, okay. Well, I'm going to U-turn out. That's an interesting lead. So obviously going to be Stealth Rock. That's an interesting switch in as well. I'm going to go into Rotom. The Volt switch is fairly obvious, but I will go for the Will-O-Wisp in case he brings in Excadrill, but I don't want to go for the Hydro Pump in case he doesn't, so Will-O-Wisp is kind of like the safest of the options. I also burned his Amoonguss, which is good. Am I happy to have something asleep? Looking at his team, I can afford to have Goodra asleep. I could just Hydro Pump his Amoonguss and then Volt Switch out. That wastes my wastes my Chesto berry, so I'll just Volt Switch out immediately. I'm sorry if it's a little bit laggy, maybe on my end, which is a little annoying. Yeah, so he spores. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay, so it's a tad laggy. I'm gonna back into. I could just stay in an Ice Beam or Flamethrower. I might just stay in a Flamethrower in case he brings back an Excadrill, and I can take what Amoonguss wants to go for, whatever Amoonguss wants to go for. So obviously I'm a little bit laggy, which is a little annoying. Just means I have to talk nicer and better and be more better at talking, like I was just then. I'm gonna Toxic. Hopefully I wake up, and hopefully it hits. Awesome. I'm going to be able to take the Ice Beams pretty well. And this Dragon Pulse, let me see what type of Slowbro he is. Okay, he's defensive Slowbro. He's trying to get the burn on me, which is fair enough. Now he's not going to want to stay in because he doesn't want to take any more damage than he needs to. So what I will do is I'll switch to Rotom, because Rotom does cause a bit of trouble for his Excadrill. And I was thinking he was going to bring in Chansey. That's why I didn't go into that's why I didn't go for like a Ice Beam or a Flamethrower, because I predicted that he would actually go for that. I'm going to Volt Switch as he goes for your Aromatherapy. I think he might actually go for Aromatherapy. I went for the Toxic. Okay, I'm okay with that. So I'm going to Stealth Rock. I went for the Toxic. That's interesting. Maybe he doesn't carry the Aromatherapy. And I'm just going to go for straight Earthquake this turn, see how much that does. He's probably going to Heal Bell this turn, okay. So he's Toxic and that. So I'm going to switch into... I'm going to go for another Earthquake. I was just thinking what he's going to bring in. Oh, what a critical. That did a fair amount of damage. Maybe it's not defensive. Maybe it's specially defensive. Because that would have done... He must be specially defensive, because that critical hit did way too much. That was an alright move. I'm just going to go for the Icicle Spear. I'm kind of just sacking this thing. Because I don't really need it. And with Icicle Spear, if he did go for the substitute, I could actually get a hit on him. And I was kind of thinking he might go back into Slowbro, but I didn't want to over-predict with the Earthquake, and I was willing to sack the Mammoth and go for the Icicle Spear in case he went for the substitute, which would mean I could actually get some damage off on it. Okay, so he just wished, and he's going to protect. He's going to protect. And Dragon Dance, because he's going to protect. Or is he going to wish and pass us a wish into a Slowbro? It's very risky. So, what did he do? Oh, that was a risky move, that one. I'm going to go for an Earthquake, I should say. Or an Outrage. I'm going for an Outrage. Take out this Chansey. Earthquake may have been out, take it out. But I'm not confident. Just because Outrage gets stab. Oh, this is an interesting... This is going to take out his Slowbro as well. If my Mammoth did 49% on a crit with an Earthquake, my Dragonite's going to be able to take out a Slowbro at half health with an Outrage. Especially when I got a boost. This will probably... Yeah, this will live the Outrage because it's not very effective. It'll still do over half, yeah. So... I'm going to switch out. You forfeit. Okay, fair enough. Yep, I'll see if I can find another battle quickly for you guys. That was a good one. That was good. Orgy. But Dragonite's just awesome. He can just wreckle with one Dragonite. And the fact he has Multiscale and Lumberry, he's a tank. What is this man going to go for? Infernape. Let's go with Talonflame. I'm going to go for Talonflame. He goes for Infernape. He switches out, and I go for a Flare Blitz. Do you reckon I could take this thing out with a Flare Blitz? I don't think so. I'm going to U-turn. I don't think this thing will be scarfed. I'm pretty confident it won't be scarfed. I was wrong. Jolteon doesn't outspeed Talonflame, does it? Oh, Jolteon has 130 speed, doesn't it? I'll just have a quickly check. Add Pokemon. Jolteon has 130 speed. Yeah, not 120. Whoopsie. I'm very lucky then. I'm going to go into Ali the Elephant. No. 336, what's this? 386, 376. I'm going to Elephant. Ali the Elephant. So the Earthquake's probably very, very obvious, but I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock in case he brings in Jellicent or Ferrothorn. It's going to do a heap. And if I can get a Stealth Rock up, it will be handy. One downfall of this team is it doesn't actually have any Rapid Spin or anything like that, so it does kind of suffer in that aspect. But that's okay. That's alright. I'm going to go into Rotom, because he'll probably go for Rapid Spin. I'm for the Toxic. Okay. I'm not sure why you're Toxic in Mammoth's fine, but fair enough. And I'm just going to burn this Hitmontop, so it's pretty much useless. And I'm just going to Volt Switch out, see how much this does. Oh, actually, I'm quicker than he is. I might Hydro Pump. But I want him to switch. I predict to switch. Awesome. Awesome. So it seems I'm not lagging as much anymore. I'll go into this thing. Hopefully he doesn't see this coming. But the only reason I'd bring this in is if I had actually had Flamethrower. So he probably should see this coming. But he doesn't, which is really good. Because I didn't want to go into Talonflame and go for Flare Blitz. Because I didn't want to take heaps of recoil. This thing doesn't have aromatherapy or anything like that, so I'm going for the Toxic. He's going for the Skull, try to get a burn, or he has a Toxic himself. Okay, that's okay. Two more Pokemon are Toxic, but I'm okay with Rotom because he has Rest. Do I need this thing anymore? This thing could come in handy with Jolteon and Alakazam actually. What don't I need really? I might actually just go into Rotom and rest up and then Volt Switch out. Which may sound strange, but I want if I wait another turn with Toxic and I have to get an attack, it will do a fair bit of damage. Okay, well I'm going to be able to actually live whatever this Jolteon wants to go for, because this is especially defensive Rotom. Well, interesting to see what he goes into here. Because, yeah, I wasn't expecting him to go into Jellicent in case I went for the Volt Switch. So I go for Volt Switch now, and I go into Goodra, because he's probably going to go for Toxic. He wants to get as much damage on my Rotom as possible, yeah. And now I'm just going to go for a Dragon Pulse, because Dragon Pulse does the most damage to most of his team. And it will take out this Hitmontop after burn. Or even before burn. So now I've knocked out his Hitmontop. Vote for me. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do? Bring in Infernape. So this Infernape could be a bit of a problem. I could easily revenge kill it. I don't really need Rotom. Actually, I'm gonna let my Goodra get hit. If he's, because I think he's gonna go for close combat or something. And by what I was doing there is he'd actually get a speed drop, and with the speed drop, I'd be able to revenge kill him very easily, and I'd actually have to force a switch. I'm just gonna go for Dragon Pulse. Because Dragon Pulse is hit that for 25. Does he get recover? He gets recover. But it's kind of a losing battle as he goes for recover, because Toxic will wear him down. But he could go for one cover and just switch out and storm me out, but I don't think he will do that. Can I leave one more Toxic or not? No, that was the, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was the turn I would die or the next one, depending on, yeah, don't worry. I could go into Air Force 1, my Rotom, and go for the Volt Switch. No, he's going to go into Jolteon. He was going to go into Jolteon every day of the week. I'm going to have Will-O-Wisp. No, I should go for Volt Switch. He's going to go into Infernape. I just played two horrible moves just then. Oh, it's not as bad. Well, I'm going to rest. It may seem silly to let this Jellicent get to back to full health, but my Rotom's more of a nuisance to him than his Jellicent is to me. So if I can just both at full health, and the only difference is I'm asleep and he's toxic, so he's probably going to switch. Probably going to switch into Jolteon. I hope he switches into Jolteon, or he may switch into Infernape, or even Alakazam. I don't think he'll stay in. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now I'm going to go for Stealth Rock, just because it causes annoyances for the Infernape. And then I'm going to go into Air Force 1, my Rotom, because he's going to go for a Scald, try burn me, or a Toxic, but probably a Scald, which he does, which is good. And now he's going to go for another Scald, maybe predicting another switch out. Oh, that was good. That was good. Now, this is a little worrying. Hydro Pump. Actually, not too worried. No. My Mammoth Swine can kill him if he's, what am I thinking? Focus / set. So I'm going to bring a Mammoth Swine, go for an Earthquake, and then kill it with an Ice Shard. So, but I have lost both my defensive Pokemon, which is a little annoying. So he's kind of actually pegged me back a little bit. How much does this do to this Jellicent? 62%. Awesome, it's dead. It is DEAD, dead, with an Ice Shard. So now he's lost all his defensive Pokemon as well. And he won't be able to... This Mammoth Swine can actually take out one of his Pokemon by itself right now. Earthquake. We'll take out probably the Alakazam to its Focus Sash, if not... He's probably Life Orb, actually, yeah. I should be able to leave a Shadow Ball, just. Yeah, awesome. Jolteon's got good special attack, but not great, and it's got good speed, but not, again, not great. I'm gonna die, but Mammoth Swine saved me today. He took out 3 dudes. Dudes, good work, Mammoth Swine, you did really well. I'm proud of you, Elephant. Close combat. And I'll just bring in Talonflame and go for that brave bird to win the match. So I hope you enjoyed the battle, both battles. I know the first one forfeit. I don't like, unless it's a really long battle and it's towards the very end, I don't like only having one battle, which is the forfeit. So I often try to have another one afterwards, but sometimes they go too long. This will be a longer video, it's about 15 minutes already, and I hope this guy would hurry up and make a move. But thank you for watching. I'll do the outro as we wait for the last move. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video or have any questions or comments, chuck them down below. I try to get back to everyone. I'll quickly say good game. Well, he's already left, but oh well. If you have any comments or questions, chuck them down below. I try to get back to everyone. If you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. I have other videos like that. This, I should say, and if you like them, feel free to subscribe. I try to have a video pretty regularly. But other than that, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battles, and I'll hopefully see you again next time.